Hello everyone. Today we will be learning about the past perfect tenses, which are past perfect simple and past perfect continuous, and we will learn how to use and form these two tenses. Let's start with the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used to talk about an event or action that happened before another one in the past. To be able to use past perfect tense, there has to be two completed actions that happened in the past. The first one, the completed activity, as you can see in the picture, and then another completed activity. We use the past perfect tense to talk about the first finished activity in the past. Let's look at the examples and find out more about it. She was upset because her dog had run away. In this sentence, as you can see, there are two actions. I marked them as red and blue. The first action is run away. The second action is to be upset. Now you need to decide which action happened first in the past. Her being upset or the dog running away. She's upset because her dog had run away, so running away is the first action, and being upset is the second action. That's why in action 1, which is her dog had run away, we used past perfect tense, and in action 2, which is she was upset, we used simple past tense. Let's look at more examples. I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kauai. Here in this sentence, there are two actions. Had never seen is action 1 and went is action 2. You need to decide which of these two actions happened first, which one is the second one, in other words, closer to now. Here, I had never seen such a beautiful beach, action 1, as I've marked in blue, and before I went to Kauai is the second action, which is closer to now. Mom attended a meeting with her boss before she had dinner with her friends. Again, here there are two actions. Mom attended a meeting and then she had dinner with her friends. You have to decide which action happened first. As you can see, there are two actions that happened one after another in the past. So you have to decide which one happened first and which one happened next. And as you can see, Mom first attended a meeting with her boss. We use past perfect tense. And then she had dinner with her friends. Having dinner with her friends is closer to now, so it's the second action in the past, and we use simple past tense. The rule we use for past perfect tense is had plus the third form of the verb. We use many of the time keys that we use with the present perfect with past perfect tense. Yet, just, already, ever, and never are some of them. Let's use them in sentences so it will be easier for you to understand. I had just got home when I got a phone call from my cousin. As you can see, we use just in the same way as we use it with the present perfect tense, only the actions happen in the past when we use it with past perfect tense. Another example could be, Tom got me a new CD for my birthday, but I had already bought it. Again, here we use already in a similar way as we use it with present perfect tense. Other time keys we use with past perfect tense are had, after, when, and as soon as. Now I will give you examples to each one of them so it will be easier for you to understand how we use these time keys. Had Susan ever studied Thai before she moved to Thailand? As you can see, there are two actions here that are finished in the past, and using before and after, we give you the timeline of these two actions, so it will be easier for you to understand which action happened first in the past. After I had saved the document, the computer crashed. We had had that car for 10 years when it broke down. She started driving as soon as her daughter has fastened the seatbelt. Now let's continue with the past perfect continuous tense. We use past perfect continuous tense for an action in the past that continued until another past action or event in the past. To be able to use past perfect continuous tense, again we need two actions in the past. But the first action shouldn't be finished like in past perfect tense. It should continue until the second action starts. For example, please look at the picture. You start watching TV and then you continue watching TV until the lights go off. Again, lights going off happens in the past. So, we have two actions, but the first action is not finished this time. It should continue until the second action starts. So we can say, I had been watching TV when the lights went off. Let's look at more examples. They had been talking for over an hour before Chuck arrived. Again here, you start talking in the past and you talk for some time until or before Chuck arrived. So two actions, but the first one is not finished. It continues until the second one. Okay? So she had been working at that company for 6 years when it went out of business. How long had you been waiting to get on the train? Mike wanted to sit down because he had been standing all day at work. The rule we use for past perfect continuous tenses had plus been plus verb with the ing. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for listening to me. See you in the next video.